How's it going? All right, we're about to face off here. We're at the Maple Grove Ice Arena. A couple new players this weekend. Nolan Smith, Tucker Smith, Blake Swanson. I believe that's the three forwards. We've got Callan and Smith out on D. New forward line, Lizzie, Kavan, and Denzer. Cruz and Maverick back on D. Flex coming in with some speed. They're going to take a shot. It goes just wide. Cruz sends it up the boards to Kavan. Kavan across the blue line, centering pass gets tipped right as it uses the slot. Denzer chases down in the corner. Lizzie with it now, tries centering pass. Has it taken off her stick, comes up to Maverick at the blue line, tries to send it back in deep and brought right back out again. Cruz sends it out, Sleck's bringing it back in off sides. Line change coming for the Mavericks. We've got Schmidt and Ladd back on D. Johnson, Macy, and Stika. Forward line, Schmidt up to Johnson. Johnson moves at the red line. Selects, gather, send it up in a neutral zone. Stika picks that pass off. He loses the puck right in front of the Select's bench. Now they're skating in, take a shot. That's gloved by Liam. Liam Nottmauer in net for this first game. Macy taking the face off. Selects win it back. They go D to D. They're going to take a shot from the high slot. It goes just wide. Puck hanging out in front of the net. Schmidt clears it out. Up to Johnson. Now Macy. Macy brings it in. Callan with the puck at the corner. She sends it to Smith behind his own net. Smith to Callan. Callan up to Nolan. Sleck send it back in. Smith gathers, sends it to Callan. Callan up to Nolan Smith. You have to use more first names now with 3 Smiths on the ice. Sleck's bring it in. Callan sends it back out. This is Blake Swanson with it. Brings it up, looking to center. He takes it behind the net. He's got Nolan camped out in front. That shot goes off a shin pad. Flex come away with the puck. Now they bring it into the Mavericks zone at the right wing circle. Hit the brakes. Send it up to their D. D takes a shot from the left wing circle. Goes into Liam pads for a minute, but comes back out, and the Select send it back in for the first goal of the game. New line, Lizzie, Kavan, Denzer, Schmidt, and Liam, or no, that's Jasper Ladd. Schmidt goes over to Ladd, jumps off Ladd's stick. He backhands it over to Schmidt behind the net. Jude up to Kavan. Now Lizzie chasing it down. Ladd to Schmidt. Schmidt up to Kavan. Kavan loses, brings it into the zone. Now River City comes away with it, skates into the zone. Send it up to the D. D sends shot towards the net. Schmidt intercepts and sends it out into neutral ice. River City collects. Dance forward through the neutral zone. Trying to set something up. They send it forward, bring it in off sides. Callan and Liam Smith, your D pair. Johnson, Macy. And Stika. Sorry, we got 270, so I want to make sure I'm getting the right one. Callan took a shot from the point. Oh, Macy was there, not able to get that one by. River City collects, get through neutralized, now crossing the blue line. They get by Callan. Get pressure behind the net. Centering pass doesn't connect. D sends it in deep. Callan on the puck now in the corner. Ties up the River City player. River City comes with the puck. They send it up to the blue line. Snap one towards the slot. It's intercepted. Johnson sends it in the zone and he goes off for a change. River City picks it up with some speed. Send it forward. Bring it into Maverick zone. Dance around. Maverick Rasmussen with a good stick there. Now it comes up to Blake Swanson. He skates through neutral ice now across the blue line. Tries to dance around, loses the puck. Rasmussen not able to gather that. He sends it up to Swanson. Swanson clears his zone. This is Nolan Smith. Bring it in. Sends it over to Tucker. Tucker with it at the corner. Sends it around to the near boards. Nobody's over here. River City skates it. Lizzie on the puck. Almost gets it away. Now River City sends it into the zone where Schmidt gathers. Schmidt with it behind his own net. Looking to clear. Sends it over to the far boards. That's Denzer with it. Tries to get it to Lizzie. She wasn't expecting it. Schmidt chases it down now behind his own net. Sends it up to boards. Lizzie now tries to go cross ice at Denzer. Denzer with it at the far boards. Tries centering. Nobody there. Schmidt gathers at the near boards. Sends it in deep. Lizzie pushed off the puck. Go with it. Devon not able to gather that as there's a slot. Now the River City able to clear it. Send it into the Maverick zone. Jude flex, chips it up into neutral ice. Mavericks caught on a change. We got a 3-on-2. Not able to do anything with it. River City's centering pass connects. Good stick there by Cameron. Flex that shot. So this lad tries to send it to the corner. Now Callan picks it up. She sends it up to Macy. He gets tripped up as he comes to the blue line. River City sends it in off sides. Macy taking the face off. Johnson and Stika with him. Callan and Johnson, the D pair. That shot goes off Macy's skate. They take another shot, but Liam Smith intercepts that. Callan trying to collect the puck. Now Macy with it. Skates behind his own net. Sends it up to Johnson. Johnson chips it up off the boards and down into the River City zone. Goes on net. They are trying to skate it out. Mavericks on a change. Bring it in with some speed. Cruz and Rasmussen out there. They snap that shot. It goes off Liam's stick. That one gets by River City's defenseman and comes in neutral ice. Cross ice pass. They're going to gather it in their own zone. Send it in, and this is Maverick with the puck. He sends it up. It gets intercepted. River City sends it back in deep. Cruz with the puck now. Skates with it behind his own net. Reverses. Gets tied up. Nolan Smith comes away with the puck. Over to Blake Swanson. Swanson brings it into the zone. Dances around. Loses the puck behind the net. He's going to come back around at the left wing circle looking for Deese. Sends it to Jude. Jude over to Tucker. Tucker chips it deep. Over to Swanson. We try to clear that. It goes right on Ladd's stick. Ladd sends it back in. And looks like Tucker offsides. Lizzie Johnson-Stika, Callan, and Liam Smith. Lizzie's going to go in for the first penalty of this game as she trips up number 16. There's 3:58 left in the first period, so Mavericks will spend half of that, the remaining period, in the PK. Killing this penalty, Callan, Liam Smith, Denzer, and Kavan. Mavericks send it down for icing. 10 seconds come off the penalty. He sends that to D. D sends it back in deep. Callan on the puck. River City skates out. They get a shot. It goes off Liam's stick. Ends up at the far boards. Denzer in a board battle. River City passes it. Takes a shot from the high slot. Goes wide. River City collects back up to D. D back to the right wing. Looking like the Mavericks could use a change. Good stick there by Kavan. Smith with a battle behind the net. Smith picks up the puck, chips it up off the boards, clears the zone. Mavericks going to change. Goes deep down. That's all the way down for icing. Looks like Cruz and Rasmussen, Blake Swanson, and Nolan Smith. 40 seconds left on the PK. Maverick collects the puck, tries to skate it out. He loses the puck. Comes up to the blue line. Dance around with it. They try to get a little cute. Missing out of the puck, ends up coming up. They send it back in deep. Now Nolan on the puck. River City sends it back in deep. Take a quick shot there. It goes wide, and now it's going to come all the way up up the far boards and around. Lizzie out of the box, and Tucker Smith comes in to join. Blake Swanson gets the puck, skates into neutral ice. River City sends it back in. Maverick collects, sends it up to the near boards, looking for Nolan. River Cities tries wrapping around. A couple Mavericks players there to do the puck away. Tucker Smith sends it up off the boards down deep into the select zone. That's going to be icing. 1:21 left in the first period. Schmidt and Ladd on D. Macy, Stika, Johnson. Quick shot from the high slot off the face-off. Goes wide. River City sends it in deep. Jude chases it down. Not able to control the puck. River City takes a shot. It goes wide. River City chips it back up. In the right wing circle, centering shot. They miss on that one-timer. Stika now clears the puck into neutral ice. River Cities pick it up, skate with it behind their own net. Send it up out of the zone. Schmidt wins the race to the puck. He's skating it up out of the zone. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Gains the red line, sends it in deep. River City able to get control of the puck. They send it into neutral ice. Yvonne jumps that pass, skates it into the zone, loses an edge. Now River City picks it back up. They're sending it all the way down on trying to take a shot the last second. Goes wide, and Mavericks find themselves down 1-0 after one. All right, teams break the huddle. Goalies switch ends. We're going to line up for face-off in period 2 right as the game time hits. Lizzie, Denzer, Kavan, Cameron Callan, Liam Smith, starting 5. Devon sends it back to Callan. Callan loses the puck, and River City brings it in. River City's go D to D. They take a shot from the left wing circle. It goes off Cameron's skate. Puck gets deflected in near or far corner. Callan to Kavan. Kavan tries to chip it off the boards. Goes off a River City's player. They're able to keep it in. Now that pass misses and it clears the zone. Kavan trying to win the race, and now he comes up with the puck. Centering pass hits Denzer. Denzer to Lizzie. Then Kavan follows up with another shot. Goalie's on the ice, and Mavericks not able to get one through. Their best chance of the game so far. Lizzie to Kavan. Kavan skates it in deep. Centering pass goes through the crease. Goalie lost his stick. He's got it back now. Now Kavan backhands it to the far boards. River Cities pick up that puck and skate it through neutral ice. Great stick there by Rasmussen to slow that down. River Cities picks it back up, skates it in. Just skate right around Liam Smith. And Rasmussen gets tripped, no call. Centering pass, nobody home. Snap one from the high slot off Liam's stick, and he covers it up. He gets a stop. The line changes coming, it looks like, for the Mavericks. Blake Swanson, Nolan Smith, Tucker Smith. Rasmussen and Cruz out on B. Maverick skates through that pressure, clears the puck up, tries to get Swanson. River Cities ends up getting the puck back and brings it into the zone. They take a shot again off Liam's stick, and he gloves it, gets another stop. Nolan Smith comes away with the puck, skates it behind his own net, up the near or far boards, tries to turn it forward to Swanson. Swanson gonna try to get there before it hits icing. Great job. Might have been tipped, might not have called it anyway. Swanson with it now, looking to center. It's got Nolan. Nolan now comes into the board battle, so does Tucker. Swanson comes away with it, skates behind his net, or skates behind the River City's net, tries to reverse it to Tucker. River Cities end up coming away with it, clear the zone. Now they chip it with a high pass, gets over to the right wing circle. Now Nolan in the board battle ends up going with Blake Swanson at the far boards. He tries to get it over to Cruz. Cruz not able to handle it. Goes back to Rasmussen in the far corner. Tries to chip it up. Doesn't get good wood on it. This time now he chips it up out of neutral ice. River Cities just barely onside. Skate in the zone. They take a shot. It goes wide. Take a quick shot, and Liam not able to gather the rebound. Ends up right in front of the net, and River Cities chips that one in for the second goal. Mavericks down 2, 11-17 left in the second period. Macy, Stika, Johnson, Schmidt, and Ladd on the ice now for the Mavericks. Great job by Jasper to break up that rush. Johnson pressuring the puck in the River City zone. River City able to clear it into neutral ice. Now skating into the Maverick zone. Schmidt sends the puck up to Stika. Stika tries to hit Macy. Macy not able to control that pass. Now River City brings it in some speed. Wow, what a shot. Gets up over the glove of Leah. It's 3-0 now, River City. Lizzie Denzer and I think it's Kavan, yeah. And then Callan and Liam Smith. Cameron skates the puck up, sends it out of the zone. Kavan tries to pick it up. River City's able to control the puck. Ship it up, doesn't quite come out. Cameron able to keep it in. Now Kavan sends it in deep. Denzer chasing it down at the near boards. River City picks up the puck, skates it up out of the zone. They bring it in off sides. Puck gets deflected up into the penalty box of the neutral zone face-off. River City brings it into the Mavericks zone. Now they chip it deep. Cameron sends the puck up the far boards. Lizzie tries to get there to clear the zone. Now Cameron comes up, gets it cleared, chips it through neutral ice, down deep in the River City zone. Lizzie not able to catch up with that, and that's icing. Nolan, Tucker, Blake Swanson, and Cruz and Rasmussen at D. River City's tries to center. Blake Swanson's there. He skates it through neutral ice down now into the River City zone. Centering pass Nolan Smith doesn't connect, and it comes all the way up to Maverick. Maverick skates it up, sends it deep. River City's collects the puck at the near boards. Try to cross ice pass. Front of the net's been pretty open, it feels like, for River City's. Mary just able to gobble up pucks there and get a lot of shots on goal. Tucker clears zone, sends it deep. That's going to come all the way down. The River City's goalie mishandles that. Blake Swanson there to pick it up, and he just comes in, chips one up, and flips it up over the stick of that goalie. That's 3-1. Blake Swanson with that goal. Macy takes the face off. He's got Johnson and Stika, Schmidt and Ladd out. Centering pass, they try a one-timer and don't get much on it. Liam gets it covered up. Schmidt comes up with the puck off the face-off, gets tied up. Then Denzer comes, picks up this puck, sends it up to Macy. Macy pushing it now into the River City zone. Schmidt slows the play down momentarily. Now River City's able to get it back in deep. Schmidt to Macy. Macy to Stika, doesn't connect it, but the puck comes out of the zone. River City's resetting. River City skates into the zone. Jude pushes it wide. They try a centering pass, gets deflected. Another centering pass comes to the near board. Schmidt pressuring in the corner. That shot goes right into Liam Smith's glove. We're going to full line change coming for the Mavericks. Lizzie, Denzer, Kavan, Liam Smith, and Cameron Cowan. There's just a lot of activity in front of the net. Liam couldn't get it covered up. And River City takes 4-1 lead here. 5:32 left in the second period. Mavericks clear the zone. River City sends it back in. Cruz sends it up to Lizzie. Lizzie not able to advance the puck any further. Now River City's bringing it back in. Shot from very wide, goes off the side of the crossbar. After a lot of time in there in our defensive zone, shot finally gets in for Liam to get it covered up. We're going to have a line change. Nolan Tucker Blake, Jude, and Jasper. Blake intercepts that pass, takes off. Now he's got a really good scoring opportunity. It goes up. He gets a good shot. It goes right up over the goalie. So great rush there by Blake Swanson. Good job by Tucker to see him breaking out. Mavericks cut the lead to 2. Nolan does a great job getting through some pressure there. Gets the puck in deep. River City's trying to break out. Swanson comes in to keep it, and it comes up to Schmidt at the point. Sends a shot off the goalie's stick. Up to Callan. Callan tries to send it in deep, and River City's jumps the pass. Blake passes it forward to Tucker. Tucker going off for a change. River City's regrouping. Brings it in with some speed. This is Liam Smith and Cameron Callan. Centering pass doesn't go. That's Stika up to Johnson. Johnson breaks on the blue line and sends it in deep. River City skates it in. That shot goes high. Liam's able to swat it down and get it covered up. Rasmussen and Cruz coming in on D. Good forward line coming in too. That's Lizzie, Denzer, and Kavan. River City getting it into the crease again, and flurry of activity, but Liam able to get that one covered up before they able to pick up the trash, get the goal in. Of a D-zone face-off to Liam's right. River City's able to control the face-off and chip it in deep. Rasmussen sends it back up to the point. River City sends it back in deep. They skate around, take a shot from the left wing circle. It's gloved there by Liam. New line, we've got Blake Swanson, Nolan Smith, Tucker Smith, Jude Schmidt, Jasper Ladd. Centering pass to the high slot. They take a shot from there, and it bounces a couple times and bounces up and in. Mavericks changing the line again. Quick line changes coming. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. This is Macy, Stika, and Johnson. Macy brings the puck into the zone off the face-off. River City was able to get it back out. Trying to bring it into the zone. Pass around a little bit. We got Liam Smith and Cameron Callan in at D. Cameron comes up with the puck. She skates it into neutral eye. She's got Stika over here. She gains the line. Gets pushed into the boards at the far boards. Loses the puck at the corner. Johnson tries centering past to Stika. Stika maybe able to get a stick on it. Now the River City's breaking out. Got Macy coming back on D. Good job, I break that one off. This is Breck Johnson. Chips it up down deep into the zone. That's no icing. That ends the second period. Mavericks thought about making it interesting, but back down by 3 as we enter the third. Starting the third period, we're going to have Nolan, Tucker, Blake, Maverick, and Javier. Cruz gains the red line, sends it in deep. River City's able to clear the zone now and enter into Maverick zone. They've bringing it with a ton of speed, try a backhand shot, goes wide. Rasmussen shipping it up to Tucker. River City's gains control, brings it back in. We got delayed penalty. Mavericks going to find themselves on a PK again. Looks like roughing is the call. That's Maverick. Rasmussen going in. Jude Schmidt comes in to join Blake, Nolan, and Tucker. No, it's actually Schmidt and Ladd, and it's Nolan and Blake Swanson. Mavericks able to bring it down into the River City zone momentarily. Now they bring it in with some speed off sides. Nolan Smith brings it into the zone. Now tries to center, loses his edge. Blake Swanson not able to get there. He intercepts that pass though. Schmidt chases it down, sends it to the far boards. River City comes up with the puck again. Oh, centering pass. They take a shot off Liam's pad. Liam able to get it covered up. Fresh four coming out for the last 50 seconds of this PK, and that's Cameron Callan, Liam Smith, Lizzie, and Kavan. Smith sends it up hard off the boards, clears the zone. That's going to slow down, not go for icing. Lizzie coming in, trying to pressure the puck and keep it in the zone for a minute. River City, though, brings it in with some speed, takes the break, comes in with some speed, put the brakes on, and then take a shot for the right wing circle off Liam's pad. Centering pass goes through the crease to the near boards. Lizzie on the puck now. She's able to clear it up out of the zone. River City's regrouping. Mavericks back full strength. Another shot off Liam's pad. Liam Smith clears the puck all the way down. Goes on net. River Cities gets the puck again, brings it back down into the Maverick zone. Maverick Rasmussen picks up the puck, skates it to the near boards. He's going to skate out with some speed. Brings it deep down into the River City zone. Looking to center. Maverick Rasmussen draws a penalty there, so Mavericks will find themselves on the first power play of the game. Power play unit going to be Nolan, Tucker, Blake, Maverick, and Javier. Blake Swanson comes out with that puck off the draw, takes a shot. Goalie will keep it out of the net. Tucker to Javier. Javier over to Maverick. Maverick takes a shot from high. It goes wide. I got in, yep. I don't know whose goal that's going to be. It's either Tucker's or Nolan's. Pass from Blake Swanson. Mavericks cut the lead to 2 again on that power play goal. Got Macy, Johnson, Stika, Schmidt, and Ladd. Schmidt to Johnson. Johnson tries to hit Macy. He's got the puck knocked off his stick, and River City sends it in all sides. Same line thing out there for the Mavericks. 10 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third period. River City brings it into the zone. Schmidt sends it back out. Now River City gathers and brings it back in. They try to dance around Ladd. Ladd with a good stick, breaks it up. Now it goes back to Schmidt. Jude with the puck, picks up speed, crosses center ice, now brings it into the zone, puts the brakes on, takes a shot, it goes wide. River City's got the puck, shoots it through Liam Smith, not able to gather that, gets through, goes on goal, ends up behind the net. River City's no look pass doesn't connect. Macy sends it high up, hard off the boards. Just kept in there by River City. Ian Smith sends it to the far boards, and now Stika sends it out. Sends it deep down into the River City zone. Full change coming for the Mavericks. This is Lizzie, Denzer, Kavon, Cameron, and Cruz. River City just dances right around, able to get one on net. Liam able to keep it out. Mavericks just not quite able to clear the zone on that. Denzer over to Kavon. Kavon up to Lizzie. Lizzie not able to control the pass. River City's brings it back into the zone momentarily. Javier sends it back out, but River City's collects again, takes a shot off the right pad of Liam's Notmauer. Langston Kavon tries to connect with Denzer, but it gets intercepted. Now River City dumps it back in deep, and they're going to change. Lizzie sends it up to Langston Kavon. Kavon skates through the neutral zone. Now he sends it deep, going to change. Change coming for the Mavericks. And it's Blake, Tucker, and Nolan. Tucker gathers the puck and sends it over to Swanson. Goes to the near boards. River City's comes away at the puck, bringing it in. Gets around Javier. They get a shot. It goes off Liam's chest. Comes to the near boards. Blake Swanson sends it up to the blue line. River City's able to keep it in. Blake sends it out this time. Tucker gets in the way of that pass. Nolan brings it into the zone. River City's clears it out. Now they're bringing it into the zone. We got Schmidt and Maverick back on defense. Puck goes towards the net. Liam Notmauer swats it away. 6:50 left in the third period. Blake Swanson jumps that pass, sends it over to Tucker Smith. Tucker bring it into the zone. We got a 3-on-2. Tucker sends it, and it goes wide. Blake Swanson not able to gather it. Now River City skates out of the zone. Macy jumps that pass. Speak with a board battle right at center ice. Comes back to Schmidt. Schmidt, nice pass over to Blake Swanson. Blake's got a 1v1. Skates around, gets around that one. Just keeps going and just backhands it in. It goes around and in. So that's going to be a goal by Blake Swanson from Jude Schmidt. So 5-4 now. Mavericks making it interesting with 6:12 left in the game. The City skates into the zone. That's Lad with the pressure. Now up to the blue line. They send it in deep. Jasper, great job getting a stick on that pass, but River City just dancing around, chips it forward. They don't connect. Spica tries to pass to Johnson. It doesn't connect. Now River City comes away with it, takes a shot. Liam he's off the first few shots, but there's only so much that he can do. River City ends up getting about the third chance to go through. Brings the lead back up to 2. Lizzie Langston. Caden, Cameron, and Jasper out there. Lizzie picks up the puck. She tries to reverse and just loses the puck. River City's ended up coming away with it. It's sitting right in front of Liam Smith, not able to get it, or Liam Notmauer rather, couldn't get it covered up. And River City comes back up by 3. Seven 4 now with 5:07 left in the third period. They take a shot and Liam gloves that one. Line change, and that's going to be Nolan, Tucker, Blake, Jude, and Maverick. Mavericks send that all the way down. That's going to be icing. Not sure who threw that down there. It was either Maverick or Blake. We'll have a D-zone face-off here. Liam Notmauer's right. Nolan wins that over to Maverick. Maverick loses the puck as he skates behind the net. River City's collect, skate around the right wing circle, and chip it over the left wing circle. They take a slap shot. Don't get much on it. That goes off the blocker of Liam. Jude, great stick there. Now we clear the zone. Schmidt comes away with it, brings it into the zone. It's got Blake. Blake takes a shot. It goes off a skate. Jude chasing it down behind the net. Oh, Maverick just not able to keep that in the zone and sends it in off sides. Macy Johnson, Spica, Allen and Cruz. River City skates into the zone. Javier gets the puck off their stick momentarily. And they just throw the puck at the goal nonstop. That shot goes wide. Spica chasing it down to the far boards. Shot goes wide. Shot on goal. Liam gets it covered up. Izzy, Denzer, Kavan, Ladd, and Smith. It's Liam Smith. Mavericks clear the zone. Kavan trying to pressure the puck. He overskates it now. River Cities brings it in. Set up, send it in deep. Kavan clears the zone. Izzy with some speed. Not able to get control of the puck. River City's now skating into the zone. Liam Smith gets his pick on that one, sends it to the far corner. Kavan gets the puck through neutral ice, sends it over to Denzer. Denzer doesn't connect with that pass. River Cities clears it back out, comes back to Rasmussen. Rasmussen and Schmidt in at D now. We've got the Smith and Swanson line. Smith to Rasmussen. Rasmussen went to go back to Nolan rather. Nolan lost his edge. Maverick ate it and took it back deep. Now Blake Swanson picks up the puck, skates through neutral ice, sends it over to Tucker. Tucker dances around into the slot, pushes into the goalie, and the goalie able to keep it covered up before it gets in. Nolan Smith brings it into the zone, loses the puck as he enters the slot. River Cities bring it in now. Schmidt and Rasmussen back on D. Nolan Smith gets the puck up to Goose. Goose chasing it down. River Cities picks up the loose puck. This is Blake and Tucker on a board battle. River Cities end up coming out with it, sending up the near boards, breaking out. Javier Cruz intercepts. We got Cruz and Callan in. They're able to get a shot. It goes, gets deflected in front of. Liam makes a save. Oh, geez, I wasn't even paying attention at the time. Liam made a good save there, and Mavericks able to clear it back out. Mavericks made it interesting a couple times. We ended up on 7-4. We're back tomorrow at 1, I think, tomorrow.